Yeah. No, sorry. Where are we going? Oh, man. Wow. Got a little tossed and turned around there. We're going to a combat challenge, I think. Aha. But we're gonna have to ride around a little bit to get there to that blown-up house, huh? Okay, okay. Quick observation about the Titan thing, by the way. I like the updated design. In the original game, Titan pretty much looks like that, like a big Oni, big muscular Oni Hulk guy. But the Titan in the original FF7 is very naked, by which I mean it's just kind of like a flesh-colored human skin tone guy. So, and now I think now that I've seen this new updated craggy rock version, like, oh yeah, if there was just a big pink naked He-Man looking guy, it probably would look super awkward in this like updated, amazing modern day graphics vibe. So, yeah.
Alert! Dangerous being detected in your vicinity. Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up
What
some
the?
understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud.
Yeah, what the?
I'm your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck.
I'm sorry. I should be reading this part here, but... sorry, I'm still trying to process who we just met. So Chadley felt the need to program a AI construct that was a cute opposite gender, like, twin version of himself, like real Kagamine Rin style, like... okay. Yeah, I guess I would do that too if I were in Chadley's shoes. So yeah, all right. Sorry, my confusion just when that popped up for the second there, like there was like a girl Chadley there for a second. Like, oh, Chadley, okay, yeah, a cyborg. Why wouldn't a cyborg experiment like that? But okay, no, it's Mai. All right. Anyway, combat assignments. The fiends that Chadley wishes to analyze can be found in various locations throughout the world. Defeating these unique beasts and fulfilling certain battle objectives will unlock new trials in the combat simulator. Oh, okay.
Rare Toxarat variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
Pressure an enemy, stagger an enemy, avoid being poisoned.
Is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. This particular variant is extremely dangerous, capable of spitting toxic fluids on its prey before attacking in mass. Such tactics allow them to hunt creatures as large as alpha ducks. Imagine something like that creeping into every corner it can find, and you'll understand why they're considered such a menace. With any luck, the data we collect here will aid us in finding a way to reduce their numbers.
Okay, I'm really annoyed that that doesn't have subtitles, because that was like some pretty solid trivia. I spoke over her opening line, so I missed what exactly creature are we walking in to encounter. Unfortunately, I do apologize for that. I will shut up in the future when we are walking into one of these combat things, but alright, let's go check it out, you guys. Oh, those are some kind of nasty rats. Poison rats, huh? Alright. Venorat. Oh my god, this air juggle on this rat! Yeah! That was awesome! That's the coolest thing I've done in this game. Did you see that? We're not gonna be able to pressure or stagger these enemies because we're just, like, wiping them. I will assess them real quick, just so we get the data, though. Okay, a rare Toxirat variant. Its extremely aggressive nature and overwhelmingly potent venom allow it to remain undaunted in the face of creatures multiple times its size. Oh yeah, my said that they go after Elphadunk, so... Alright, let's pressure. We'll get at least a pressure thing. Oh, I missed them avoid being poisoned. I got poisoned, you jerk. Alright. Ah, I don't have ice on me. Ah, shoot! Oh, well, this is a problem. I guess I'll just cook it then. I screwed up all of them! Oh, no!
We're unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try that?
Oh, you super can retry these. Okay. Should I? I'm not sure I'm that interested in it, but should we retry it real quick with Tifa's? Tifa's got the ice, so... Alright, come on. Those Vino rats blew up real quick, so I can probably at least pressure them if we work up Tifa's meter here.
Rare Toxarat variant identified.
Oh.
Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these fiends release when threatened is so...
Okay, we heard this once now, so I don't need to hear it a second time. Thanks, Mai.
Keep it together.
Alright, now let's do that. Chill out. Come on, got him staggered. Nice. Now I just gotta get that avoid poison thing. And of course, a diving kick. There we go. Nice. Any extra? No. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we got some extra like XP from that or something. I don't know. Well, that was nice. You know, so far these side things, they're not particularly overwhelming, you guys. They're just nice little quick things to do here. So far these have actually been pretty dang nice to do. Also, I was complaining that I wish that the Chadley combat simulator missions where you gotta kill certain enemies, like you had a checklist of which ones you need to do, but if these encounters are the ones that, like, provide that, then, you know, that's not so bad. Like, you know, like if I just do these, you will organically unlock the Chadley missions, so, yeah, good stuff. Here we go. Uh-oh. The Alpha Dunks have shown up. Let's test something real quick here, just out of curiosity. In the PlayStation game, you avoid encounters on the world map by running around with Chocobo. And nope, that is not the case in this one, but we can slip on by real quick. Oh, sorry, hold on. We are going this one, which looks a little bit more involved, whatever this is. Look at that. Can we tell what is the symbol? Remove the pin. Okay, this should be one of the proto-relics, which appears to be, yeah, it's marked by red there at the bottom, and it certainly sounds exciting, you know, proto-relic. So, let's go have a look at that. I think we're going to that abandoned church, lighthouse, whatever that is. Why did I say it's abandoned? Why did I immediately think it's abandoned? I guess because there's like an ancient relic there. No, it could totally be an active convent, now that I think about it, so that's silly of me. Ooh, can we go down to that beach? You can super go down to that beach. Neat. I don't see any easy way to get down there at the moment, though, so... just have a run around. Stray chocobos. These tough little chicks will lead you to chocobo stops. Oh, okay, another golden bird mechanic. Hey, there you are, you silly Billy. Oh, is this an active one? Like, this one doesn't need the cushion. Maybe? Ooh. Oh, I see, we gotta set these things up. Alright. So very interesting that, like, yeah, the golden bird mechanic is now really showing up from Ghost of Tsushima. if you didn't watch my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima, as mentioned, like, these golden birds will appear on occasion and just kind of lead you to a, point of interest. Kind of like this chocobo that I bet, which is kind of a golden bird. Yeah, that was very cute. I thought it was, like, it's kind of a fun way. It's like a, it's not the, like, as blatant as the Ubisoft Tower thing. Although, again, I gotta say, I'm not particularly miffed by the Ubisoft Tower mechanic, because I don't normally feel the burning need to do every single thing, so it's not like I feel overwhelmed by doing the tower and getting populated with a ton of things to do. Not normally, anyway. But I thought the mechanic of the Golden Bird was kind of fun, and just like, okay, hey, there's a little tip. I do admit that it got a little bit annoying, like, if you're trying to do something else and that stupid bird is flying around there, like, trying to draw your attention, or if you're really focused on going somewhere already, and then the damn bird shows up and leads you off on some crazy hijinks, like, there were downsides to that mechanic as well, but I kind of enjoyed it, so I'm kind of happy to see it here. Oh, this does need a cushion. Okay, no, I don't think we need a cushion, right? We haven't really done that much. Haven't done that much yet in the way of, like, adventuring, so I think we'll be fine, but... Is that a fast travel point now, by the way? It is. Groovy. Well, there's that beach if we wanted to go down there. I really appreciate variety in this scenery, But... Okay, point one, I don't see any way to climb that cliff up to that cathedral lighthouse. And point two... That's the kind of point where some side quest might totally take us down there eventually, so I strongly feel like we're going to be going down there anyway. And what is over there? Something golden. What the heck?
Hey, Cloud, do you notice any sparkling minerals nearby?
I think?
These are known as guide stones. Crystals that direct travelers to shrines to the divine.
Oh!
The stones emit light when they shatter, producing an illuminated path. If ever you're lost, try smashing one. Following the light should lead you to a sanctuary set to honor the tutelary deity of a given region.
Huh.
The shrines contain untold divine knowledge, slumbering within massive crystals. I can use this knowledge to strengthen your summoning materia, so I encourage you to seek out said sanctuaries.
Alright, and this one wasn't... Yeah, this one's not on the map, so we didn't get that. Maybe this tower would have revealed it, I don't know. But, alright, let's check it out. Interesting. See, I had to actually smash it. I didn't get that immediately. Hello?
The grasslands are home to Titan sanctuaries.
Mm.
In the Age of Myths, when Titan rose from his subterranean prison, he created a massive earthquake. Thus did a vast swath of land rise from the sea, becoming the grasslands.
Cool. Alright. Appreciate that lesson. Oh, gotta wrap around over there. Oh, by the way, let's bring the lads in again. Team lads. I am a little bit beat up. It actually would have helped to have a rest there at the spot there. So, I'll try to do this, by the way. We're running out of episode time here. I did want to do this today, so while we're wandering around exploring the world, I wanted to do that voice actor trivia thing that I promised. And there isn't a whole lot in new voice actor trivia for these voice actors. Because, again, as mentioned, I wanted to talk about what they've been doing since Final Fantasy VII Remake, and most of them, not a huge list of stuff. But let me talk really quickly here. Cody Christian was the voice of Cloud. And yeah, because he's primarily a TV actor. He was like in Teen Wolf before FF7 Remake, and he was in like other stuff. He doesn't ton of voice roles, not really. So he didn't like have a ton otherwise. The one thing I noticed he played one-armed MMA fighter Nick Newell in the biographical movie based on this guy. So this is a real person, but he was played by Cody Christian. It's called Notorious Nick. So that sounded kind of interesting, but not really any voice work. He's been Cloud in Crisis Core Remake and like Chocobo GP and, other stuff where Cloud shows up, obviously. Let's do this Titan thing real quick and I'll talk after that. The other characters, Titan Sanctuary Alpha. Sanctuaries contain the crystallized knowledge of summons, which will strengthen your summoning materia. The path to a sanctuary is lined with guide stones. Break one to release a light that will lead you to the sanctuary. See, this is another, organic, like just paying attention to the surroundings kind of thing. This is fun. There's some real fun exploration in this game, on top of the tried and true tower mechanic. Hello?
This is positively incredible, Cloud. I can't recall ever seeing a crystal of this caliber before. To think the secrets of the divine dwell within. I cannot wait to see what sort of intel our analysis will yield. You'll need to synchronize with the crystal before I can extract data on the deiform entity. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Examining a summon crystal will reveal its memory matrix. A series of points will appear in order, and you must memorize their positions and necessary timing. Oh no. The points will then disappear, and you must make inputs at the correct times to replicate the matrix. If you succeed, you will weaken the summonet's combat trial and strengthen its corresponding materia. Oh, that's fascinating. Not only does the guy weaken, but the materia strengthens? Then there's no reason not to do these before doing the summon fight, yeah? But this sounds super hard. Let's do this, though. X, 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 X. Okay, so they gave us a pretty easy one to begin with, so... X, 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 X. Alright. X, 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 X. Okay, there wasn't a Phase 2, Phase 3. Obviously there will be if we find the other two shrines, but, Alright. Moshi moshi.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
By the way, I have to notice how, like, whenever you pull up the Chadley phone, there's like an awkward pause every time where he's just standing there super still, because I think the game is loading the appropriate Chadley dialogue, because the animation's the same for every call, previously, and then, then it loads up the like specific dialogue. It's a little awkward, and also it's a little stiff, the animation, but it is like supposed to be like a phone call from some kind of weird cyberverse, so like I actually appreciate the kind of fidelity issues there. In some way. Meh. Whoa. Ooh. Man, the contrast of light was so hard I thought the screen was blacking out into a cutscene. I was like freaking out. Whoa. Anyway, let's talk more voice acting trivia while I have a chance here. Again, Pico, how did you come from that direct? Whatever. Oh, okay. I see. Oh no, I think that only showed up now that I did that. Okay. Yeah. Other voice actors. John Eric Bentley was the voice of Barrett, and he's actually the second most prolific in voice acting roles out of these guys. I didn't check what like actual acting roles he had. I'm pretty sure he had some things under his belt, but he's been in a bunch of video games since Remake. But he's not in huge roles. Like he was somebody in Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon. He was. He was in East 9, so I look forward to trying spotting his voice when I get to that someday. That role. And, I think, he was in Armored Core. Armored Core 6, he is Thom Dolmayan, which was, again, just a little side character, so, like, he wasn't a huge part or anything. But the funniest one, for sure, in Multiversus, that Warner Brothers Smash clone, which I'm pretty sure that's like being mothballed, right? It just did not work at all, and like it didn't really generate interest, right? It's pretty sad for the people who worked on it, but it didn't look super appealing to me. Anyway, in Multiversus, John Eric Bentley, Barrett's voice, he was LeBron, because if you remember that LeBron James as his Space Jam incarnation was an actual playable character in Multiversus, Barrett's voice actor filled in for LeBron James, so That is hilarious to me. New villains, welcome. Yeah, come on, ya orc. Alright, sorry. I gotta do this all the time now, because we gotta get the data. I think I did this on orcs as well, because... No, I just looked up their, like, description, because I wanted to read their explanation, but okay. They'll be pressured if we light them up a little bit. Go like this. I should have just done the Grasslands Wolf. Hold on. Ah! Oh my god! Get off me! Rude. Ooh. I'm really beat up. I actually do need to heal up, especially if there's a fight at that church. Feral beasts that stalk the plains outside Midgar. They live and hunt in packs, preying not only on wild animals, but occasionally livestock and people too. Alright, blocking spin swipe will... Alright, or evading them. Right. Got it! Oh, also... Ah, no! I was gonna heal myself. Okay, well, I mean, I can heal myself out of fight, so... Ooh, I should do that a second time. This costs a lot. 6 MP? Wow. Then the ladies in our party. Yeah, they're voice actors. Yeah, this one where I really struggled, so... Tifa is voiced by Britt Baron. Again, you know, kind of TV and movies, really. The one voice acting role I spotted in Star Wars Jedi Survivor... Jedi? That might sound like a grandpa. That's them Star Wars with them Jedis, isn't it? Yeah. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. She is Gabs, who is one of Cal Kestis's team at the start of the game. You know, you have this opening heist thing. She's the one member there, you know. Spoilers, she dies really, really quickly, so do not buy that game if you only want to hear Britt Baron doing another voice. Like, definitely, that is not a good investment for that. I mean, buy it if you want to have a goofy, fun Star Wars adventure, but yeah. I'm going to try and wrap this up before we go there, so sorry, I'm stalling, because I don't want to, like, leave this halfway, everybody, so, yeah. It's the Minsk Yaps part of the episode, so it goes. Brianna White is the voice actor for Aerith, and she is both least prolific and also probably maybe most in some sense, because, like, she didn't really have any new voice acting roles. She's just, like, that been doing Aerith, and, she was in some movie called The Christmas Dance, and that was the only one I quickly found, you know, looking up what has she done since 2020. I don't know what that is, I have no clue, I'm only mentioning it, it's because it's the only thing I found, like, I don't freaking know. It sounds like some Hallmark thing, whatever. But, Brianna White, of course, is a fairly regular streamer. So if you want to catch her playing video games, if you want to catch Aerith being a gamer girl, you can go and look her up. I don't know, is she on Twitch or YouTube? I don't know. If you need a quick tip, she and John Eric Bentley did a little short miniseries where they played snippets of the original Final Fantasy VII, so if you want to hear snippets of Brianna White reading original Aerith's lines, or our man Bentley doing some of Barrett's original lines, have a quick look at that. Finally, Red, his voice actor. He's the guy who's most in the business, because he's the one I remembered his roles last time, if you recall. Max Mittelman. He is, as I mentioned last time, he is Ryuji in the Persona 5 and related things. And I forgot this, he's One Punch Man in the English dub of One Punch Man, so, you know, guy does a lot of stuff. And like, he's got tons of works all over, like, he's in lots of games, lots of anime, you know, lots of, you know, stuff, and Western animation too. He is in My Adventures with Superman. He provides Lex Luthor, which makes sense if you're wondering how he could voice Lex. In that series, it makes sense, and I recommend you watch it. It's fine. He took over as the voice of Kira in Gundam Seed, because they, like, did a new dub for Gundam Seed with new voice actors. So, like, in that new Gundam Seed Freedom movie, which, sadly, I was told was going to show up here in Finland, and then that never materialized. It was going to be, like a one-night showing in the theaters, but it didn't happen. I didn't get to watch Gundam Seed Freedom in Finland. Damn it, that would have been fun. But yeah, you get to hear him in the English dub as Kira, so that's pretty fun. But this I had to mention, because I didn't realize this, and it's also really impressive that he did this voice. He was in a video game we played on this channel. He was in Ghostwire Tokyo as Ed, the guy on the phone, you know? You're like contact from the other world who you call up on the phones. And I'm impressed, because like I would not have guessed that was the same voice actor who does Red and Ryuji. I can kind of hear Ryuji sometimes in Red's voice. Like, sometimes I can hear, like, because he's doing a much more sagacious voice for Red than, you know, goofball jock Ryuji. But, I, like, you know, like, I can kind of sometimes hear, like, Ryuji come through in some of the, like, pronunciation. But, Ed, with that British accent, it sounds really different, so I'm really impressed with, Mr. Mittelman's work. Oh, hey, wow, I was that close to the...
Cloud, the proto-relic should be somewhere in your vicinity.
Wow.
It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Okay, investigate the area, so this is going to be a bit of a hunt then, alright. Oh man, yeah, we'll do... I went long yammering about voice actors, so we'll do this proto-relic thing now, we'll go a little long and then call it for today. But, yeah, okay, so yeah, that's really cool from Mr. Mittelman, and really cool. He's definitely the most, like, voice acting is my business out of these people. Like, I do not mean to, like, drag down any of these other voice actors for, you know, having less roles, you know, or being less prolific. Like, you know, they work in a different field, and I'm sure they do a good job. But, yeah, you know, since I'm always kind of this voice actor, I'm very voice actor-brained, I'm, you know, maybe focusing a little bit on Red's voice actor here, so maybe you'll permit me doing that. Anyway, let's go. Oh, I think this actually is just a lighthouse, isn't it? It just looks cathedral-y. Destination reached. Oh, another one of these cute things. That's a little awkward. It's kind of floating there. Whatever. Oh, well, that's a problem. Then there's no welcome mat with a key hidden underneath. That's too bad. But yeah, that was our voice acting trivia for now. I'll talk about another party member which we had a little bit last time. Let's say in that DLC extra content. So sorry, just wanted to feel for this. Hey, we can see Midgar from here. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Neat. Yeah. Oh. I wish we could visit those islands. That'd be fun. Yeah, anyway. Well, is that a... Why is there a steering wheel? It's on a building. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that one party member, you know, I'll save that trivia, obviously, for when they... Oh, if they show up, we don't know. But, yeah, you know, when they show up, you know, I will drop that trivia. Oh, there's an obvious climbing puzzle right there. You see that? Or not climbing, like climbing point. Why is there a pole there? Do you think we'll jump off it and do like a fireman slide? Oh, I missed this on my first go, and there's even a glowing bit on the ground. Well, that's dumb of me.
Yep, this here's something that will appreciate.
What the?
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Wait, what are we appreciating? When something appreciates, it means it's worth a shitload of kills, right? Right, which means we can finally go legit. Gentlemen, today we're founding Max Business.
Okay, I think I know who this is. I just suddenly remembered a couple of NPCs from FF7. I see, and they've got a sick new trap remix. Oh boy, yeah, oh no, there's also this giant man.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! What the hell you people doing here?
I remember the giant man being really, really tough to fight. Like, that encounter was shockingly difficult. Right, these goofballs from the Sector 6 slums. Okay. Who are you? Or what did you find? I remember you.
Wouldn't you to know. I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap, but it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power.
Oh, they found the proto relic.
We'll be swimming in lakes of gil.
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
This song's amazing, sorry. They had a really obnoxious song in the remake, which, well, they are obnoxious, so it fits, but now they've gotten a different one, which for so far I'm just having a laugh over. This could also turn very obnoxious very quickly, but whatever. Anyway.
Hold on, now you're after our treasure? Well, sucks to be you, we found it. Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate it.
Hand it over. Now.
Ah, you really think that's enough to intimidate the likes of... No, please, that's all you are.
Oh!
Just don't hurt us again.
Okay.
Oh, we're freaking out! Listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan. I call it... Use a decoy!
Oh, very impressive.
Who's the decoy? All of you, that's who! Wait, gentlemen, it has been an honor. If you survive, meet back at the hideout. Damn it! Decoys attack!
Okay, we're doing it. I was like, for a second I thought, wow, we're really not fighting these guys. Alright. Oh my god, that's right. He, Yeah! Alright, that's one of the decoys down. I love that it's called the decoys. Wow, this song just got really hype all of a sudden. Ah, ooh, ee. Yeah, I remember this guy being kind of tough. I can't make out what the words are. Assess some bees is, I think, what he said? That's awesome. Anyway, of course this guy's the toughest. Oh, interesting. You can see the others over there kind of like squaring up like... Okay, that's what it looks like when, you know, someone other than Barrett's in the... Interesting. Okay, that'll take Bert down.
Cloud. My readings indicate the proto-relic is on the move.
Oh!
Would you mind updating me on the situation?
Bandits beat us to it.
Oh? I see. Fortunately, I've already ascertained the proto-relic's destination. Would you mind heading there?
Okay, so these side quests are actually super worth it to do. There's some really funny stuff going on here. You know, like... New proto-relic geo information received, and it is over there. Hey, cool, we're gonna be heading to Calm eventually, so that's good. So we got one more thing here, it's a Moogle thing. And we got a tower here, so I'm thinking next time we ride down here to the tower to check this out, and, you know... And we'll get the Moogle at the same time, see if any new quests unlock when we do this, and then we're gonna fast travel to Calm, pick up side quests there, and get to work on those. Like, yeah, maybe I will start to, like, chillax a little bit on these side missions once I'm done here, basically. Like, depending on where these pop off, if they're super down here, I might let them be for now. But I think at least these side quests that NPCs hand you, I will at least prioritize doing them. Because, like, I feel this quest's going to give us a little bit more backstory on the Chocobo Farm kids, so that's super worth to do it. But this proto-relic stuff at least seems pretty involved, so I will try to do this at least. You know, we gotta, now that Beck's boys are here, we gotta find out where this story goes, yeah? You know? So, yeah. But yeah, so you do. So far, this has been pretty engaging. This open world stuff, like these have been suitably small, and there's been like little nuggets of world building. I'm having a good time with this, so the fatigue has not set in yet, and I don't know if there will be any fatigue. So yeah, you guys have a rest here, okay? Okay. Oh, it really is a fireman's. Whee!
Now's our chance. Let's catch up with Beck. Hey, wait for me.
Oh, no, that's Tifa. Okay, I thought it was the guys jumping over there. That would have been funny, but... Okay. Oh, it's still locked. Okie dokie. But, yeah, I had a really good time today. There was a really good variety of, like, stonky stuff, with plot, familiar faces, and then just, like, simple side stuff. Very enjoyable. Yeah, I was gonna use Cure one more time on myself. But we gotta find a Chocobo stop after this, because our MP is all gone. I'm still not doing super good with all the mechanics. You can tell that I'm playing pretty bunkum brain dead. Like, the synergy stuff, I didn't use that at all today when playing, so I gotta put a little bit of thought into that. But, because there's clearly benefits for using it, but, yeah. Yeah, it was really pleasant, and hopefully it will remain pleasant next time as we explore this southeastern peninsula. Possibly I'll run down here if any new mission types unlock. And after that, we'll return back to Calm and get a feel over there. I mean, I've got one card game I gotta play too, so yeah. Oh, we in it now, everybody. Part of me, though, is curious. If I just saddled up and went over here, let's just continue the main story. Okay, well, I would be a couple levels below, you can see that, but again, I'm not sure how drastic one-level differences in these quests. I don't know. But anyway, I wondered what would happen if the game was just like, oh, you don't want to explore all the side content? Alright, whatever. Go on ahead. Yeah. But, yeah, for now, we are going to be doing that, so look forward to that, folks. Catch you all next time. Bye-bye!